Hey everyone, happy Sunday crafternoon. Can't believe another Sunday is here. Today is February the 2nd, 2025. Happy February, everybody. For those of you who live in the states that are cold and chilly and snowy, we've gotten through, I think, one of the snowiest months that we've had in a long time. I'm here in Northwest Michigan. My name is Dawn Bourget, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And I'm glad that you're here today. We're going to have some fun doing a little bit of creating with paper. So as you come on in, make sure to say hello. Let me know where you're viewing from. I love to know where everybody's from. Hey, Kristen. Hello. Happy Sunday crafternoon. And we're going to go ahead and dive into as far as what's going on here at the chalet, and then we'll do some creating and all those fun things. So first of all, if you are new with us, and if you're not already, make sure to sign up for my email newsletter. Here's a QR code to use to make it really super fast and simple for you. Just go ahead and open up the camera on your smartphone, and it will read it. You're on your couch? Hey, I'm all about that. Bring the popcorn too while we're at it. So go ahead and open up the camera on your phone. Point it towards the silly looking goofy thing, and it will take you right to a page that will have an area to fill out your name, your email address, and hit the submit button, and you are good to go. It's that fast. Also, what else do I want to talk to you guys about? I'm kind of looking over the inventory list here because I had a few questions about a couple of things that were, if they were available yet, I should say. So I'll fill you in on that in just a minute. So I'm trying to do two things at once. Hey, Evelyn, happy Sunday crafternoon. It is so good to see you. I hope that you're doing good. Yeah? All right. So just a reminder of places that you can find me around on social media. Of course, you found me here on my business page. I also have a group on Facebook, which is called Dawn's Creative Chalet Community. So if you haven't already, make sure to join me over there as well. Also, my YouTube channel, which is Dawn's Creative Chalet. And subscribe, and make sure to share that with your friends. Just go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and then go ahead and tap on the bell. It will turn black. That will give you all notifications with anything that I'm doing with YouTube. And then, of course, my blog. So my blog is dawnscreativechalet.com. You can shop from there. You can check out the projects that we do every Sunday right from there. And you can contact me through it. This is kind of like my hub, so to speak, for all the things. So go ahead and check that out. What else is there? Oh, I load the Facebook Live there as well as on YouTube. So if you do miss it, and if you're just browsing around on YouTube anyway, or browsing around online, you can find me at my blog, YouTube, or here on Facebook as far as all this good stuff. Let's see. Oh, my online store. So we have a new host code for February. So as you find things that you need to add to your little shopping list, go ahead and use that host code. If you're really kind of unsure on how to use it, just let me know. I can help you with it. Contact me and I can place your order for you. Just remember, Celebration's going on right now. So with every $60 or $120 purchase, there are items in this brochure that you can earn for free. Pretty awesome. I like free. Free is a good number for me. Anyway, and then of course you can find me on Pinterest. So some upcoming things that are happening here at the chalet. First of all, I want to thank everybody who showed up yesterday. We were not expecting the turnout that we had yesterday, but it went really well. It really did. And Onelia and I worked together really well. And her store is absolutely beautiful. So if you're in the Ludington area, or you like to come to Ludington to come and visit, make sure to visit Onelia's store. It's called House and Harbor, and it's on the corner of James and Ludington Avenue in that cluster area in there. And she does have a really, really cute store. And I got to hang out at the Candle Bar all day. So I was there for about 5 hours. And it was a good time. I think there was only 3 people that opted out of making cards because I think they were a little gun shy. They weren't sure what they were getting into. But everybody else was willing to give it a try. So it was a lot of fun. Like I said, it kind of caught me off guard. We were busier than we thought, but that's always a good thing, right? We love to see foot traffic in our local stores. That's what makes me happy. As a formal business owner myself, I totally get it because this time of the year in Northwest Michigan, it gets really, really quiet. And when you still have to pay your bills, it's a struggle. You know, I totally get it. But I hope to do the collaboration with Onelia again, for sure. And speaking of collaborations, I have something coming up here on the 13th. So I'm going to explain a couple things to you guys on that. First of all, before we get to that, I'm getting ahead of myself. We have the Starbucks Sip and Stamp, which is this Friday, February the 7th. It's noon to 2. It's free. So go ahead and bring a friend or two or make some new, and we will make a free card. And I think it's going to be Valentine's themed, right? You know, we normally do that in February. Everybody needs a card. And I'm sorry, whether it's a spouse, your BFF, or just a friend, we love everybody. I mean, we hope we do. I guess we have some frenemies now and then, but, you know, for the most part, it's kind of nice to let everybody know that they're loved. So anyway, we're going to make Valentine's Day cards over at Starbucks this Friday, noon to 2 p.m. And I usually get there a little bit early. So if you need to arrive there a little bit early, stop on by. And I try to grab the table that's just inside the door. I get really territorial with my table. Ask Evelyn. And then also coming up on Thursday, February 13th, I actually have 2 things going on Thursday. So I always have my classes on the second Thursday of the month. I'm still having that class at 10 o'clock in the morning that Thursday that I'm going to do something else. Okay. Anyway, so Thursday, February 13th, I will have my creative card class. I'm just not offering the 1 p.m. class. I will offer the class for 10 o'clock and also offer the class for 6:30 because mid-afternoon, I'm going to book it down to Britter's Twisted Whisk in Ludington. The address, I believe, is 222 West Ludington Avenue. It's inside the port. I do, don't I? I do, Evelyn. My table. Anyway, so after the morning class, I'm going to have everything packed and ready to go. I'm going to book it down to Britter's. And between 1:30 and 4:30 in the afternoon, Britt over at Britter's Twisted Whisk and I have collaborated together for a Palentine's Day treat. So, you'll be able to make a handmade card with me for $5. So just an FYI for those of you listening that are going to go, I'm taking cash on that. I don't want to do the whole credit card processing fee on $5. Like, no. So anyway, just a note on that. But also, Britt is going to have a box that she's priced at $15 that you can put together, which I think is really reasonable, especially for chocolate dipped goodies, you guys. You need to come on down. This is going to be so much fun. So I actually told Dave, you can drive Miss Daisy down to Britter's and then you can make me a box. I don't care if there's galantines or not. You're making me a box. So she's going to have potato chips, strawberries, Rice Krispies, cake pops, and I think there was a 5th item, and I can't remember what it was. And you get to hand dip them in chocolate and make a box, whether it's for you. Maybe you just want to love yourself. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. We all need a little love ourselves. So if you want to give yourself a gift, or if you want to make it for your BFF, or if you want to make it for your spouse, anybody and everybody, who does not love chocolate dipped goodies? So anyway, that is going on Thursday between 1:30 and 4:30 down at Britter's Twisted Whisk in Ludington. Hi, Annie. Good to see you. Happy Sunday afternoon. Also, then again, I will have class in the evening at 6:30. So for those of you that normally come at 1 o'clock, I have the alternate of 10 or 6:30, being that we're going to be playing with chocolate mid-afternoon. You might just want to be down there for that too. And as far as I know, you could call her, but I think it's more of a walk-in thing. She didn't really say that reservations were required. So come on down and help support Britt and her business as well, along with mine. And then also into February, we will have a collaboration with some other demonstrators. So I have something brewing for the latter part of February. So stay tuned for that. We're working on that right now. And then as we get into the end of February, we have a product inclusive class with the Wildflower Birthday. Oh my gosh, you guys, that suite of product that's in the mini catalog is beautiful. And if you're living and breathing, you have a birthday. So we need birthday cards, right? So anyway, make sure to sign up for that. Let me know no later than the 13th, because I do have to order the products. And that is going to include the Wildflower Birthday Designer Series paper, the party dots, and the gold twisted thread, which I'm glad I grabbed more of because I see right now it's on the not available list for now. So make sure to RSVP for that. And what else? We got into March, creative card class on the 13th, and then again another product inclusive class with the storybook. I got strawberries on the brain now. Storybook moments for the product inclusive class in March. So just kind of a heads up. I don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves, but like to cover all the bases. And then of course, if you're wanting the February paper pumpkin kit, make sure to RSVP no later than the 10th of this month. It's already the 2nd. So 8 more days after today, and that's going to fly by. So don't forget about that. Also, if you're wanting these gorgeous, cute dies that coordinate with all 3 kits for January, February, and March, you must be a subscriber. And that is the item number 166237. They're $12. And you can get those if you like. But again, you must be a subscriber. It's one of those little perks of getting paper pumpkin delivered to your door every single month. Also, just a reminder about the special release designer series paper that was revamped with different colors. So that, as far as I know, I didn't see otherwise, this is still available, and you'll need to go to my online store to find that. And it's called Refresh Beauty, Serene Love, and Shades and Hues, in case you're wanting to grab that up. And also, just a reminder, along with the online exclusives, we have a lot of stuff in there. So just a reminder there. Now, I had a couple people asking about the heart dies. The specifically, what are they called? Hearts of Elegance dies. These are coming back this week. So if you've been looking for them, you'll be able to grab them. And if you really want them fast, once they come back in, keeping an eye on things, you could always pay the extra to have them delivered second day and all that fun stuff. But anyway, they are returning this week, so that's a good thing. Hearts are always great, though, any time of the year, and they are a really nice shape of hearts that I really like. Also, this became available this last month in January, and this is the, oh my gosh, what is it called? I can't remember. Mixed florals and mixed labels, and they kind of go together like peanut butter and jelly. Hey, Kathy, happy Sunday afternoon. So anyway, just want to let you guys know about all this stuff, right? There's a lot of good things. In fact, if you are a demonstrator, starting Tuesday, we get to pre-order more new product. That's one of the fun perks about being a demo is because I don't want to experience FOMO. If I like it, I want it, and I want to be able to get it. I don't want to experience disappointment and not be able to get it, that type of thing. So yeah, that's one of the many perks that I love about being a demo, but we'll talk about more about that in just a minute. Anyway, so the January exclusives came out on the 7th of January. Lots of stuff. So if you're curious about it, but a little confused on how to find it all, let me know and I can guide you to it. But look at all these things. This all came out in January, and it's not going to be in a publication. So if you're not in my online store, you're really missing out. I don't want you guys to miss out. Who wants FOMO? That's not fun. Also, a reminder as well that the scrapbooking products that are available that we started to collect November, December, something like that. Anyway, then we had a bunch more. We had 4 more scrapbooking workshop kits come out in January. So check those out. I've been working on mine, although I did not get them done quite yet, but we're getting there. Okay, so I wanted to talk to you guys about this whole Bration thing in case you are new. So once again, if you're spending either $60 or $120 with me, there are items that you can choose from in this cute little brochure. But the best part is in the back. Let me show you this. So if you are not already a demonstrator, this is a great time. I always say the starter kit is always a great deal, no matter what time of the year. But there are certain times of the year that Stampin' Up! Does sweeten the deal. So I just wanted to remind you guys of this, just in case you like to be a savvy shopper, and if you're not already a demonstrator. I posted a little... I wanted to do like a little scrapbook video. I didn't do the best job at it. But anyway, I pointed out some of the reasons why I really love being a demonstrator. And I've been a demo for about 14 and a half years. It's hard to believe it's been that long. My gosh, time flies. But anyway, basically I joined not because I wanted to do it as a business. That kind of just fell into my lap, which I love. But you don't have to do it as a business. Just wanted to let you know that. You can just be a happy, savvy shopper. Ask Evelyn, ask Kathy. I know they're both viewing. They're on my team. They're my teamies, and I love them. But if you just want to be a savvy shopper and get the discount that I do get, go ahead and purchase the kit. You're going to get extra goodies in the kit, and then as soon as you do purchase the kit, you'll have the chance to shop and enjoy the discount, just like I do. So if you have a list that's this long, you can start working at crossing those off and getting a discount. Because right now, I know things are really tight. And I totally get it. And it's hard when you love a lot of things and you can't always get all the things. So this is just another way that I like to try to help you out to be able to enjoy your hobby and not be stressed out that you want to buy something. You know what I mean? It's nice to be able to save a couple dollars. And right now they're offering a couple of things to kind of sweeten it. As I said, you can either choose 2 of the 4 different sets of the markers and also have this stamp set thrown in, and then choose $125 a product, get a free paper pumpkin kit. They will send catalogs just in case you do want to share with your friends and family, but it's not a mandatory thing whatsoever. But that's like a $25 value. The paper pumpkin's about a $25 value, and free shipping, which in Michigan, it's like right around, I don't know, an $18 savings. So that's pretty darn good. Just to get the free shipping is pretty amazing. Now, if you don't want this, you can just pick out $155 of product for $99. So basically with tax in Michigan, it's like $104 and some odd cents. And again, you're getting all that stuff. You're getting the free paper pumpkin, you're getting the free catalogs, the free shipping, all the things. So anyway, if you guys have any questions about it, I've been talking about it. We only have 1 month left of Celebration. It started out as just under 2. Now we're down to crunch time, the last, countdown of 4 weeks left of Celebration. So if you're interested, just pop me a note. Ask me some questions. I am an open book about it. I'm very transparent about it. And I just love, I love to buy too much of the stuff. So first and foremost, it's saving me a few dollars. It gives me the excuse to be able to shop a little bit more. But anyway, I do love to share that. And I feel very confident in the fact that it is like the best way to go if you're really using a lot of our products. I mean, why wouldn't you? Okay, so let's get started. Speaking of celebration, today I wanted to feature, because I've been featuring every Sunday. If you guys watch me, you'll see that there's a theme going, right? Every week I have strategically picked a celebration item to feature and then mix it with other products that we do have available, whether it's in our mini catalog or our annual catalog. Because everything mixes and matches. That's the great thing about Stampin' Up! Is our coordination of products. So today we are all about the, where did it go? Right here. Fruit salad. Ooh, it makes me hungry for maybe a, I don't know why I'm thinking of this, but a pina colada. Because that's fruit, right? And it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Oh my goodness sakes. But anyway, at first when I seen this paper, I have to admit, I was like, what in the heck were they thinking? Like, I could have used that last year when they had the watermelon set during celebration. So if you guys do still have that watermelon set, this will go with it, because check out that paper. OMG, like perfect match. But so I was thinking, okay, how am I going to use this? And when I did get the paper, I was like, this is so fun and cheerful and bright. But what am I going to do with it? So I have some very, very simple cards to show you guys today that you could whip up in a jiffy if you need some last minute cards for this and that and the other, like thank you, get well, that kind of thing. So we're going to go ahead and get started here. Oh, and by the way, once we are done, I'm going to post a link up above if you're watching as the replay on Facebook, or down below if you are watching on YouTube. And then there'll also be a link on my blog. This is just like a recipe for you guys. It's all the products that we're using today. So in case you do want to shop and click, of course, if you print it, you can't click it, but they are clickable links if you just save it on your computer and just go ahead and click the links away. So all the places that you can find me as far as the catalogs to get a really good look and a quick glance if you want to look at a catalog online. And then we also have all the products that we are using today that you can shop with me right from there if you like. So like I said, one-stop shopping, trying to make it easier for you guys. All right, let's grab card number 1. I always get in the habit of putting these in the clear envelopes, and I forget that they leave a glare, but I apologize. So anyway, this is the first one that we're going to do. We are using the Wanted to Say dies. I don't remember if these are available yet or not. I know they were on low inventory. Let me take a quick look, because I hate to give misinformation. Looking, scrolling quickly. Oh, let's see. I think, no. Okay, so they are coming back this week. That's a good thing. That's a good thing, because I hate to show things that all of a sudden you guys can't get. So if you try to put this number in today, it's going to show it's not available, but they should be in this week. So that's good. So this is the Wanted to Say dies, and I have been using them a lot lately. They're really a lot of fun, and there's no stamping involved on your card either that way, which sometimes, you know, you just want to make a really quick card. So, oh, I know what else I wanted to show you guys. One moment. Let me see if I can find it here quickly. So you can get a better grasp on the Designer Series paper, because that's what it is. Whoops. Goodness sakes, I just dropped everything on the floor. Anyway, it's a 6x6 pack of paper. I guess I should have said that. So there's 48 sheets in this pack that you can earn for free with a $60 minimum order before shipping and tax. It's so cute. And look, there's even more patterns. There is a lot going on here, right? But it's so much fun, so much fun. So when I looked at the oranges, I was thinking vitamin C and getting well. So why not, right? So this is the orange pattern, and here's the back of it as well. So you could use that one as well. That would be really cute. But Well, that's kind of oranges and lemons, but you know, they're good for you too. Lemons are really good for you. So anyway, I'm going to grab my liquid glue here, and I'm using a piece of the basic white thick cardstock, and I cut it 5.5 by 8.5, scored it 4 1/4, and then this piece here is cut at, I think it's 2 by 5.5, and it's just a strip of paper. So this is a great way to use up. Ooh, that's full of gunk. A great way to use up your scraps. Especially with 6 by 6 paper, when you cut it with card making, you end up with a lot of scraps. So I'm always looking for a good way to use them up. Now, I don't think I did it on here. I did not. But if you have the adhesive sheets, these are a great thing to use with this die set. It makes them into stickers, but I obviously was not thinking very clearly. So we're just going to go ahead and, by the way, this is multi-purpose liquid glue. I always like to, because some people are asking, what are you using? Because it's a, you know, naked bottle. It's just our multi-purpose liquid glue that I've put into a bottle that I bought a bunch on after Evelyn's suggestion, which I love her for, on Amazon, and filled our multi-purpose liquid glue with them. And I have so much better control now that the tip isn't quite as wide as the one that's on the bottle itself that glue comes in. Ta-da! Just like that, right? And then I'm gonna go ahead and get my dimensionals. I was getting laughed at yesterday because of all the dimensionals that we were using, and I had them use on their cards. I'm like, I can't help it, you guys. I love these things. And they're so easy. So easy. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead, and there we go. And you know what? I'm going to dress it up just a little bit more. We're going to take it up just a notch. This is our peach pie ribbon. Yeah, peach pie. And where did my bow maker go? We're going to go ahead and just jazz it up. We're going to go from not even stamp ink paper, because I don't have any ink on here, but we're just going to make it a little more pretty. Whoops. Oh my gosh. That wasn't good. Ooh, I just mutilated my ribbon. There we go. Like I was telling the gals yesterday, because some of them were newer to stamping, I'm like, you know, don't worry about the mistakes, honestly. It's a handmade card, and it's better than Hallmark any day anyway. Okay, I'm going to go ahead, and I think, I don't know, where should I put this, you guys? Just, it needs something. I think I'll put it there. I'm going to go ahead and grab my mini glue dots and put a couple there. Put it there, and there we go. You have a Feel Better Soon card, rocking and ready to give to somebody who may need an extra smile and an extra hug to get better. How fun is that? I just love these dies. Okay, and then the next card. These are for those of you who do have, like I said, scraps that you want to use up. I may have shown this card, now that I think about it, when I did the catalog kickoff for the new mini catalog. I can't remember though. But we did do this card for my in-person event that I did have. So this sentiment, the happy birthday, is also from the Wanted to Say dies that will be coming in this week. Now this I didn't use them. What was I thinking? I wasn't thinking. Anyway, you can use the adhesive dies on these, and like I said, it'll be a little bit easier, but it just takes, excuse me, got a tickle in my throat. Goodness sakes. Anyway, just takes a couple extra seconds to put little dabs of glue, and just an FYI, a little bit of this glue goes a long way, so be real careful with it. Don't overdo it. it's a learning curve, right? Just like everything. But just little itty bitty dots. There we are. I knew you guys would be entertained by that. That's why I actually waited to do that. Okay, so there we go. Just like so. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab these guys. And I think to make it a little quicker, where did it go? I'm going to grab my seal. And let's see here. I got oranges and melons and a fruit salad going on. How many of you guys like ambrosia salad? My mom used to make it all the time. And she put all the good stuff in there and mix it up. I think it was with sour cream and coconut, which some people can't stand. I love it. But oops, I want to put, I think, this one here. And then remember the days of when Jell-O salads were the in thing, and you put them into the Jell-O mold from Tupperware? I brought up back all those memories when I started using this paper. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember all those picnics that I went to as a kid, and my grandma would make all those uniquely strange fruit salads that she'd ruin with crunchy stuff in it, like celery. I was like, ugh, yuck. Those were the days. Okay, so basically, kitty wampus is what I call this technique. Just put them on any way you want. And then again, we're going to go ahead and grab our dimensionals. I feel like I'm wound up today, but I haven't had any coffee. I've been trying to shy away from coffee in the morning, which has been really hard. But somehow, I don't know, and I had a little sleep last night. I feel like I'm raring to go. And by the way, this was also cut at you guys didn't see that. 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. And the strips of paper are 1 by, let me see here, 1 by 3 3/4. Oh boy. Did you guys see what I did? Yeah. You're ready for this? Hello. But it was supposed to go this way. Oh dear. Who would like an upside down card? Whoever says me first. I'll send you an upside down card. How classic, right? Okay. Anyway, on to the next card. Goodness sakes. Let's see here. You don't miss anything, Evelyn. That's what I love about you. All right, so here's another card for you. I love Calypso Cabana. No. Yeah. No, it's Calypso Coral. This is not that. It is Coastal Cabana. I know it was a C word, Coastal Cabana. And chopping up the papers here. So I'm going to give you guys, hopefully, maybe not, some dimensions on this. Did I not do that? That would be really bad if I did not. And you know what? I don't have them. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble now. Okay, I can say that this is 4 1/4 by 11 and scored at 5.5. The inside piece is basic white, and this is 4 by 5 1/4. And we're going to go ahead and put the liner inside the card. Oh my gosh. I know that there's going to be eighths involved, so it's going to be a booger to sit there and give you guys these measurements. This sign is easier. This piece, and it's part of the fruit salad, and I hated to cover that up, but this is 2.5 by 5.5, I believe. Yep. So we're going to go ahead and glue this down first. Use my seal, and we're going to basically kind of put it in the middle-ish of the card, like so. And then again, if you have a lot of scraps, this is what I did to kind of get rid of them, so to speak. And you know what? Oh, there we go. I was going to say, did I forget a piece? I wouldn't doubt it. But no, it looks like I'm set to go. Perfect. They're really tight, though, as far as around the red. This is real red cardstock. And I also cut a strip, another strip, because I had more scraps. And this is, I believe, 4 by 1/2 of an inch. Yes, 1/2 by 4. And what I thought would be cute to do is put it on the inside of the card. Whoops. Just like so, just to kind of tie it in, make it a little extra pretty on the inside. And I'm going to grab this and see what we can do with this, because I'm not good at all those 1/8. Otherwise, on this particular ruler, it's just a little bit different. So it's a little, let's see, 3/4, no, 1/2 and 3/4. So it's about 5/8. So it's 1 5/8 by 2 7/8. And then this would be, let's see here, 1 3/4 by 3. So like I said, real tight squeeze. You only need 2 of each. And then we have, I think this is 1 3/4 square. So this would be, oh boy, this is like a math test. 1 5/8 square. Hi, Judy. Happy Sunday crafternoon. So we're going to go ahead and hopefully get through this. You know what? Here we go. And I am going to take my multi-purpose glue. You know, I am missing a piece of paper. Okay, well, we're just going to do something different on this card. That's okay. It is all right. That's what we do as paper crafters. We just, you know, wing it. Okay. It's a real tight fit on these two. Oops. And again, around this guy. And I think what I'll do, I was supposed to have, yeah, we're going to completely redesign the card. Let's see here. We're going to put this one like so. And we'll put this one like that. And And then we're just not going to have any DSP on this one, because I don't know where it ran off to. Or I just thought I cut it and I didn't. So, yep, that's what we're doing. So anyway, I kind of like to arrange it to eyeball where I'm going to put my pieces. That looks good. So we're going to go ahead and glue, except for the piece that I don't have DSP for. And we're just going to stamp the sentiment on that. Boy, that's going to drive me crazy unless it's here on the floor, which it could be. Nope, it's not there. Alrighty then. All good. You guys get the idea. Okay, so for this piece, I'm going to go ahead. This sentiment, "You're the best," is from, and I did grab it so I could show you, Happiest Day. It's this sentiment right here. This is a set that, of course, you can find online, but it's in the annual catalog, if that helps you out a little bit more. I tried to grab sentiments from a few different sets, you'll see. So anyway, we're going to put this, where am I going to put it? Over there. Okay. And I'm using Memento black ink with my hack of using the Whisper White pad of, but I didn't use Whisper White on the pad itself. I love this hack, you guys. It works out so well. Let's see here. And now I'm going to go ahead and we're going to put it onto the card like so. Yeah, this is just a little different from the other card, but you know what? That's okay. And there we go. Who knows? Maybe you guys like this one better. I don't know. But anyway, that is card number 3. Okay. Next card. So I like to do kind of the pun thing, you know what I mean? So here you go. Bananas. Thanks a bunch. So, whoops, I guess you need to see that, don't you? Hello. Anyway, so I was kind of thinking, what could I do with bananas? Oh, it's like a bunch of bananas. So I'm like looking through the catalog going, okay, where is a sentiment that I could use that has like a bunch in it? And it is from Market Goodness. Thanks a bunch. So that, oh, that's perfect. So whoops, I need to get the stamp out. That would help, wouldn't it? Or did I? Maybe I did. I did. All right, I'm better than I thought I was. Okie dokie. So this is a piece of early espresso because there is actually early espresso in the designer series paper. This is cut at 4 1/4 by 11 and scored at 5 1/2. And then we have our whisper white, basic white piece cut at 4 by 5 1/4. I'm going to go ahead and place it inside the card as our liner. And then I have a piece of the designer series paper and 2 1/2 by 5 1/2. And I'm going to go ahead and glue this little guy down. Look at the back. He's just as much fun. We're going to use that too. And I'm not going to put it right up against. I want that little bit of early espresso to show. And then this is a piece of that same designer paper. It's the back side. Isn't that fun? And this is cut at 1/2 by 5 1/2. And we're going to glue it just like so. Oh, and I also cut another strip of the bananas. This is 1/2 by 4, and I wanted to put this on the inside of the card. So we'll do that. There we are. And then this is a piece of 1 inch, I believe. Whoops. 1 by 2 1/2 for our sentiment. And this is basic white. And I'm using early espresso ink. And the thanks a bunch sentiment. So perfect. I love it. Let's see here. I'm going to put this aside. And we'll go ahead and put this on with a couple of dimensionals. You guys know that drill, don't you? Okay. And put that there like so. And then I have a Daffodil Delight bow. And this, by the way, was not available for a little while, but it looks like it's back. So there you go, in case you want the item number on that one. And I'm going to go ahead and use a mini glue dot because I want to zhuzh it up just a little bit. And there is another quick card for you. What is that? Number 3, number 4, something like that. Anyway, so we just went a little bit bananas there. Isn't that cute? Love it. I just love the simplicity of the cards and letting the paper do the work. The paper's cute. All right, here is another card for you guys. This time what I did do, and I've already cut everything out, I cut out some of the fruit and wanted to use that as kind of a focus with the sentiment. And this sentiment, this thank you, is from my small business. And I love the size of the thank you there. There's a couple of options of thank yous, obviously, in this one, which I really like. So we are going to use, let's see here, Real Red. Actually, no, I lied. I picked the other thank you, which was a little bit thicker. On this one, it's a little thinner. I like them both. But anyway, let's grab our bits here. So the cardstock is Granny Apple Green. And again, I cut it at 4 1/4 by 11 and scored it at 5 1/2. I have my piece for the liner, the basic white, which is 4 by 5 1/4. And then again, I've also cut a little strip, 1/2 inch by 4, that I'll place, I'm going to move this out of the way, that I'll place on the bottom of this white piece, just to make it a little extra pretty. Like so. There we are. And then this is a strip of 2 by 5 1/2, and we're just going to put it right down the center of the card with a little bit of multi-purpose glue. Just like so. I've also cut out, and I cut 2 out in case of a mishap. We don't like to be in a predicament and then all of a sudden, while you guys are here, have to cut another one. But this is from the Stylish Shapes. I love that set. You guys have seen me use it over and over and over and over. If you don't have that set of dies, that is a must-have. And as far as I know, it is available. All right, so I'm stamping in Real Red. Thank you. Perfect. Have you guys noticed that I haven't had to use a piercing mat with photopolymer stamps? It's because of this guy right here, this glass mat, the Glass Mat Studio, whatever we call that bugger. I love this thing. Love it. It makes a difference stamping on this and blending as well. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and attach this with our handy dandy dimensionals. Peel those buggers off. Put this into place. And then I've cut out a pair. Ooh, actually that was together. At first I thought, why isn't it coming apart? Duh, Dawn. You cut it together. Anyway, so we have the watermelon and the orange together. And then we also have a cute little strawberry, speaking of strawberries. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to put just a dimensional on the bottom of the pear, so it's flush with the thank you that we popped up with dimensionals. And we'll put that, right like that. That looks good. And then also I want to put one on the strawberry, this little itty bitty guy. Hopefully, oh, there we go. I was going to say, hopefully the dimensional isn't bigger than the strawberry. We're going to put him right there. And then I will pop up this pair of fruit, our orange and watermelon. And I'm just putting those dimensionals on the top because I want them to drape over and I want it to be flush again with the circle that we've already popped up. Perfect. And then we have again some of that beautiful Daffodil Delight ribbon and giving it a glue dot. The girls yesterday when they were using glue dots thought that they were pretty awesome. I'm like, yeah, our tools are the bomb diggity, just saying. And here we go. I think this is card 1, 2, 3, 4, I don't know, 4, 5, something like that. But again, super, super fast and cute, right? Clean and simple. I have one more for you. This one right here, and then don't go away because I have some other samples to show you guys too, because I kind of went to town on a couple of these layouts that I really liked. So the orange, once again, the orange had me. I'm using the thank you from With You in Mind. This is a stamp set that you'll obviously be able to find online, but it's in our mini catalog towards the front. This set kind of reminds me of back in the day when I first started to stamp. It's very basic, but very usable. And it's a smart set if you are a beginner stamper to have. So if you're thinking about purchasing the starter kit, this is a set I would say definitely add to it. It's only 20 bucks. And I like the sentiments. They're a little of everything, right? That we find very useful in card making. Okie dokie. Let's get out our goodies here. And I did scribble the measurements on this one. Put that aside before I lose it. Oh, goodness. Okay, so first of all, this is a piece of peach pie. Peach pie. That sounds good, doesn't it? It goes along with all the rest of our fruit. It's cut at 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2, and again, our piece of basic white cardstock, which is cut at 4 by 5 1/4 for our liner. Actually, no, I lied. I cut this one a little bit smaller. It is 5 by 3 3/4. All right. Stay on track, Dawn. Stay on track. This is also, I believe, a piece. I'm going to check this again. Yes, 3 3/4 by 5 for the outside piece as well. Now, this layout, of course, all of them that I've used, you guys could use with any designer series paper with a sentiment. That's what's really nice about these particular layouts, is they're just super simple. So you'll take your 3 3/4 by 5 piece of, whether it's white or just some of the basic colors or whatever color you want to draw from your DSP. And then as you obviously have scraps, right? You want to use them up. You don't want to waste them. Use them up. So these are cut at, and there's 3. Let's see here. I know I have the measurement here for you. Drum roll. 1 9/16 by 3 5/8. I know, right? Crazy. So I'll test your math on that one. But anyway, when you cut them to that size, they perfectly fit in that 3 3/4 by 5 piece of background paper. How cool is that? So we're going to go ahead and glue these down. Even that side is really cool. I like it. And that's what I used originally on this card. You know, I've been going to town and I didn't even see, like, one moment. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I did not do this. Lordy be. One moment. Okay, cool. Alrighty, we're good. Never mind. Oh, I just had a moment. You know. Okay, so there we go. And I like to work from the top and bottom inward. Just my thing. Everybody has their thing. But it just helps me to space stuff out, if that makes any sense at all. That's cute too. All right. And there we go. And also, let's see here. I'm going to use pumpkin pie, because there's peach pie and pumpkin pie that are in this DSP. First of all, let's go ahead. We're going to attach this to our card base. And of course, I'm going to use dimensionals. And then I'm thinking about, what did I use as that thank you? And I think it's With You in Mind again. Or no? Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I'm talking to myself. Don't mind me. I always get the best answers, right? Okay. So there's our basic card. And then I'm going to use the thank you, which, yes, it is from With You in Mind. Silly Dawn. Pumpkin pie ink, and again, I cut that with the Stylish Shapes dies. Oh, I got a little carried away there. That's what you don't want to do. That's bad. All right. And then I'm going to go ahead and attach this with dimensionals. And I think I'm going to dress this one up with, let's see, I'll put it over towards the right, just for something different, with the peach pie ribbon that I've already tied in a bow. Whoa, he wants to stick to me. There we go. All right, and then a mini glue dot or two. And I think we'll just put that there. That's kind of cute, isn't it? And then to really jazz this one up, got to have a little bit of bling. And I was thinking I was going to put bling on all these, and I kind of forgot. I wanted to get through all the cards, so I was forgetting to do all the fun stuff. And by the way, just an FYI, I did not grab one, but our Stampin' Blends coloring markers, they are alcohol based, and they'll work on any non-porous surface to tie in color with your projects. So if you wanted to color these with the blends, you could, and they dry quickly as well. And it's just another way to have fun with all the coordination of products that Stampin' Up! Has, which is why I was attracted to Stampin' Up! In the first place, because I love that everything matched. And if you guys know me, I'm a matchy-matchy kind of girl. Okay. All right. And there is, I believe, the last card, but don't go anywhere because I have some more samples for you guys. Let's see here. All right, so we have this card here. This is the sentiment from Linked Together. I'm going to show you guys that set. It is pretty darn cool, and the dies in it are pretty awesome as well. A lot of fun. But anyway, that's from Linked Together, and that's a fun card using the paper. And then I'm going to show you some more layout, or the same layout, different DSP within that pack of paper that we just did. Aren't those cute? Like I said, super quick cards. So if you need very fast cards, and you could put any sentiment on those, whether it's birthday, thank you, get well, whatever it is. And then there's this card here that I thought was really cute. I think this was a swap card from Kim Vogel, maybe. And then there's this card here. I like the cutting out of the pineapple. And this card here, again, this is actually from, oh my gosh, Wildflower Birthday, that sentiment. And then here's the way I intended the card to be that we made earlier, but I lost a piece of the designer paper somehow. And then here is the same card, different layout with a different, or same layout, different designer series paper. Like, isn't this paper cute, you guys? How many of you were like, I didn't know what to do with this stuff? And then here's the pomegranates. And then here's the layout we just did in the pomegranates. And then here's another layout with the pears, but using some different colors in the designer paper, because the backs are all non-fruit. So you can totally really mix and match everything. And then here is another layout again with that fruit salad look to it. And the bananas, the apples, and the pineapples. Oh my gosh. Like, I totally went to town on this stuff. I was like, I love that layout. And I always go through so many thank you cards. I'm like, I'm just making a whole bunch of thank you cards. So I just wanted to show you guys just how different these can look with that same pack of paper. It's just, yeah, it's fun, a lot of fun. And then let's go ahead and bring back the cards that we did today. And remember, again, this is a free pack of paper with a purchase of $60 or more. It's a celebration item that you can earn for free. And let's see here, the bananas that we did. And then we have the total fruit salad, I call it. And then we have the Feel Better Soon. And a happy birthday card that was upside down. Oh, goodness. I can't help but laugh at myself, you know. Anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope this gave you a little bit of inspiration on what to do with that crazy fruit salad designer series paper. Next week, I don't remember. It's on my schedule that is not nearby. Let me see here. What are we doing next week? Let's take a peek. Do I have it near? I don't have it nearby. Anyway, it'll be another celebration product that we're going to feature. For some reason, I'm thinking it's Pick a Season, which is that tree stamp set and celebration. I think that that's what we're doing. I'm not positive. But nonetheless, make sure to join me next Sunday, 1 o'clock Eastern Time, right here at the Chalet. And just on a little side note, you guys, if you could send good vibes my way for tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, I have to be in Muskegon, which is about an hour away, for a little surgery thing. It's an outpatient. It's not a big deal. I mean, it's a big deal to me, but it's really minor. It's oral surgery, and I'm a little nervous about it because I've been through so much stuff throughout my young adult life on up with dental stuff that it just makes me really nervous. So, yeah. So send good vibes my way for 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Yeah. I just want to get it over with and get it out of the way. But anyway, thanks for being here, you guys. And I hope that you have a really good week. Hello, Jennifer, and happy Sunday crafternoon. I know, and these are so much fun. They really are. They're very cheerful cards, and I think anybody would love to get them in the mail. All right, guys. I will see you next Sunday, 1 o'clock Eastern Time. Have a good day. Bye-bye.